was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw her so waiting, gonna carry my mother away. Yes, dear old Rocky, I'm a-coming, hear my old guitar strumming, singing as I'm riding all alone. I never thought I'd see the day I shot off like a rocket till my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down.
How long have you been involved in the business, Owen?
Oh, about 30 years, Kevin. Yeah, travelling all around Australia and a bit over in New Zealand. It's been fantastic. Well, I didn't learn how to play the guitar till I was 22. I was a station hand stockman from 17 to 26. But I was doing the music overnight when I go home and get the guitar and practice the chords. Well, early 1985 I got with a company and I released an album called The Snow Mountain Yodeler. And I thought, well, I could do this for a living. And, as much as I love the stock work and all that type of thing. So, continued recording for that label for about 7 albums, and then decided to go out on my own, get my own studio and start producing my own. So I've got about 15 albums out now. Well, Mum and Dad used to have a really big collection of 78s, till a brother of mine used them for target practice. Cut them down a bit, but they still had quite a few. And there was good Slim Dusties and an old Canadian singer by the name of Wolf Carter, and had a bit of Tex Morton and Buddy Williams. They're all the pioneers of Australian country music, and we loved them. You know, they were great old songs. Wrote a few comedy songs, and just mix them all up. Do a lot of impersonations as well. A couple of years ago, nodules on the vocal cords, so I had to stop the high yodeling, and I still yodel, but I yodel a bit lower now, so it's good. Yeah, sometimes the ideas just come from something people might say. And other times it might be a story that someone will tell you, and you just try and put it down on paper. The last 5 years I chose not to write too much because I wrote about 600 songs early probably 2000, about 2000 probably to 2005. Country festival, I'd have to say probably Bungendore and Mildura. There used to be a great one at Coolaman called the Coolaman Hootenanny, but unfortunately the organisers got too old and they had to stop, and no one was willing to take it on. So, there's some great artists out there. And me being a comedian as well, I do a Frankie Spencer impersonation tonight through the awards. I have to say, American-wise, I'd have to say I like people like Vince Gill or Alan Jackson, although it's a bit more traditional.
Where do you see yourself in 10 or 15 years in the country music scene?
Oh, definitely doing the country, although I do a bit of everything. I do a bit of old time rock and roll and all that type of thing, but country's my favourite. Right. And I love comedy. I love doing comedy, and been writing a few songs for my wife. She's a great lyricist. A lot of people have suggested I join iTunes. A lot of people have got their music on iTunes, so I think that's probably the best way that I'm going to go, as well as having my own site. Lovely song, and this is a song that my lovely wife wrote, and she wrote it about me. When I get a bit slack, I always disappear to the shed, and I'd say most of us blokes do that. And it's a little one called I Need a Wife, in the key of E, guys. Well, I'm just a country boy